Hey guys, Merry Christmas to everybody. It's obviously Christmas Day, December 25th. My son this year drew a Bobcat tag, so I just drove up north today because he's at his mom's house celebrating Christmas, so I have the day to myself. And came up north, and we're going to go out and set a couple beaver traps, since beaver meat is probably one of the better of the baits for bobcats. It's got a good strong odor on it. As you can see here in Wisconsin this year, we are snowless. You'd almost think we're down in Georgia or something. But so yeah, I got a couple traps I'm gonna set out. We're going to Lake Winnipegashish in 2 days, 3 days. And we'll be getting some video of that. Hopefully we'll have some good fishing. Right now we're just waiting to hear on the ice report because they also are experiencing some warm weather, just as I think everyone is. But yeah, so we're gonna set up some beaver traps today. Let them soak under the ice. You don't have to check them every day. In Wisconsin, when you're trapping, land sets need to be checked every 24 hours. The drowning sets every 4 days, and under ice sets, they need to be checked whenever. You want to get to them soon. You don't want your animal to rot. But there's no requirement to check them before the season ends. So we're gonna go out and do some drowning or trail sets. We'll see what the water looks like and see what we can do, but hopefully we can get you some good trapping video set up. So let's say you can check it out. Well, here we are at one of the ponds that I trapped historically. And as you can see, somebody has beat me to this spot. So we won't mess with this person's traps. See the drowner wires here. Not exactly sure where the trap is located, to be honest with you. I don't see a trap. The wire's not even connected. Oh, you know what? I don't think they have any traps out. They just have left their bag here. And it's not even attached. I saw another trap back here. Whew. That would have sucked. Maybe no one is trapping here. They just left their stuff behind, which would not be cool. Here's another wire. And correct. No drowner on it. Interesting. I don't know why it leaves that in the water. Now, I'm not sure on the laws on the rest of the country, but in Wisconsin, you cannot touch or molest another person's traps. It's a minimum $1,500 fine. That's why I didn't even touch that one. I didn't notice that it wasn't set because I just left it be. But then this one, when I saw that the wire wasn't attached, they must have caught a beaver. It'd be the only reason I could see that they would take that off. But I don't know. It's interesting. Nothing has repaired the dam, so it looks like this guy broke the dam and set a trap over there. It's interesting. Let's see if there's any sign. I know a couple other spots that I've seen a lot of beaver at. Or not a lot, but a few. This could be a slide. If you guys have watched some of our duck hunting videos, you'll probably recognize this area. We've shot a lot of ducks here with the kids. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is not a slide. This is somebody walking down. Huh. Well, let's leave this one off the market. There's someone already here, and maybe they're just taking a break over the holidays and didn't want to leave their traps out, because these are drowning sets, so they do have to be checked every 4 days. But nothing has repaired this. I'm not sure when. It was wrecked. I see some chewings, so there was beaver here at one time. There's a, right off the point of those pine trees and just around the corner, there's a lodge. So, all right, on to the next spot. Let's leave this spot alone. Someone's already here. There's no sense in creating any issues with a fellow trapper. There's not many of us left the way it is, and there's no reason to fight over an area. There's plenty of spots. All right, on to the next spot. All right, so next morning, we're back at that beaver dam that I came to late last night. Couldn't get anything set up. Got to be too dark and forgot some tools. But as you can see, there are fresh chewings in here on the upper and lower area. So they're definitely active in here. Now this whole area here, 4 years ago, was about a 2-foot wide creek that came up through that little opening there where you can kind of see the trees. Right there, it kind of curves around. And it ran all the way down through here and right to where that's the old lodge is. And it was 2 feet wide all the way through there, all the way down here. It was just a little 2-foot wide creek. I mean, maybe 4 inches, 6 inches deep. And in about 3 years, this is what they've done, which is kind of nice. I mean, it creates a lot of new habitat. And it's pretty to look at. It's amazing what a rodent with its face can do to the landscape. So we're gonna set a couple sets and see how it goes. All right, well, that was a good sign. Just walking over, checking this, what I would call the original beaver lodge. Doesn't look like they're using this anymore. So it's all just sticks, no mud for insulation. Well, I stepped up on here and right through there, 2 otters came out. And they just kind of lollygagging, swimming underneath the ice. There's probably 2 or 3 inches. It's open out there. You can still hear bubbles underneath. But if the otters are in there, then that tells me the beavers are not. Which explains that secondary lodge over there. And that one actually does have mud on it. So you can tell that they're using that one. So I have 2 otter tags, and I've never trapped an otter. Tried a couple times, just never been successful. Oh, maybe I can get an otter. That'd be sweet. So, all right. Here's that lodge. We got otter scat all over in here. Old and new. You can see, but they've dug up and they're going into the lodge there. So I think I'm gonna put a set here, a foothold. I'll have to check it every day, but that's because I can't do a drowner because this is still ice. So there's no way to put a drowner there, so this is a daily check spot. But all right, that's kind of cool. Out there, they're definitely using it. They came out underwater over on that side. So cool. All right, guys. So I got all my beaver sets in. I was able to get them on drowners. So we can check them every 4 days, but I'll be checking them more frequently because we just need 1 or 2 for bait. So you'll see right here, we got a picture of a cat about a week ago, a real nice tom that we've been seeing in this area over the last couple of years. Most likely it's the same one, but you never know. So season technically opens today, but my son's not here, so I can't set a trap because I do not have a bobcat tag. He does. But I'm going to be making the setup, so when we come up here, looks like it's going to be later this week because it's going to be too warm to go to Winnebagoshish ice fishing. But that way we can just come in and set traps and go. So I'll give you a little before and after. I cut some pine boughs, kind of staked it. I'll be putting my flagging up over here, actually right there. That way when the cat comes down along out of the back of the beaver pond, or if he comes out following the creek here, you'll see that flagging, and you won't see the set until he gets to here, because it'll be basically blocked off, and I'll make a little path, and I'll show you that when it's all done. All right, okay, we got it, got our cubby set. The cat's level eye, they can see in there. I think I need some more backing on the left side there. You can see through, but maybe that's okay. And then I'm gonna put like a white stuffed toy in there. I saw on TV, on YouTube. Someone had done that just for eye appeal in there, but this way at the cat's level, his eye would be about right here. You'll be able to see in there. I got the essentially snow cover, if we ever get any snow. And then I'll have my flagging directly straight out. Like I said, when the cats come walking along here, they'll see that flagging. They'll come into this side where the flagging is going to be, and then they should have a direct line of sight into the cubby. And you apparently don't want them to see it prior to getting there. And the same if they come, a lot of times they come down this trail. It's like a little deer trail that goes through and it kind of goes back. We call Little Alberta back there, so hopefully this works. And then over here, it's just all flooded. So I know no cats are coming from that way direction. And we've seen them, one of my deer stands is up over there. And we've seen them come out of this pocket on numerous occasions during gun season and bow hunting and on camera. And then again, like I said, about a week and a half ago, we got a picture of a cat. Nice big tom, so I'm assuming it's the same one we saw, because we saw a big tom and they live a while, so who knows? Could be a different one, but doesn't matter to me. We've never caught a cat before. But you know, comment below the video if you have any better ideas of how this should be set up. Is it too much? Did it make the cubby too big? I don't know. I'm learning as I go. I've done a lot of coon and coyote, fox, beaver, muskrat, mink trapping, but I've never gotten bobcat. I did catch one many years ago in a trap on a climbing pole set for a fisher on accident. Someone stole it, but it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have a tag anyway, so not that it mattered, but it would have been cool to see it, but it's too bad it was stolen. But hopefully they used it. Maybe they had a tag, who knows? I don't know, I don't care. I couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, that's our set. We'll come in and put traps in a couple days, but I gotta get some beaver meat first. And I can just use gland lure and flagging and hope that works, but boy, I'd sure like to have some beaver meat. Who doesn't like beaver? All right, on to the next. All right, guys, setting up for our bobcat traps. We got some flashy decor. Now we're trying to pick out some eye appeal for inside the hubby. And we're gonna go with a white dog and a koala bear. Or what do you guys think? Maybe a unicorn.
White dog's more realistic.
And a koala? Or should we get 2 white dogs? What's this one? A white bear. White bear or koala bear?
I mean, you gotta go. I think maybe go with the white bear. I think it's more realistic.
Alright. We'll see how it works. Hey guys, we're heading up north. We're about 20 minutes from the cabin. And there's the man with the bobcat tag. So we're headed up. We got our bait. We got,
We're hoping we have bait in the traps.
oh yeah, we have our lure and our gland lure, and we picked up some flagging and some special stuffed animals that I'm sure you see in the video. We're heading up. We're gonna unload everything at the cabin. We got all of our stuff. There's Cece. Lila's down on the floor, sleeping like a real lab. So we're gonna go out, unload the truck, then we're gonna go check the beaver traps. Hopefully we get some beaver meat. If not, we're just gonna set traps with some gland lure and some attractant, see if that works. And then eventually, whenever we do get some beaver,
And hopefully we can get some otter too. That'd be cool.
we're looking now. We're gonna actually trap multiple species outside of just the beaver. We're gonna be doing beaver. We got a couple ermine boxes. We'll probably set a couple coon traps, some muskrat. I know we scouted some areas for some muskrat earlier this fall, so we'll get some of that. And if we don't get a beaver, we could use some muskrat for the bobcat sets as well, and the ermine. Yeah, so stay tuned, and we'll show you setting some traps, and hopefully we can actually catch something, because it hasn't been so great so far. We haven't put a lot of time into it yet this year, and as you can see from the background, there's no snow in Wisconsin at all, anywhere. We had more snow a month ago, so that's kind of killing us right now. It's been raining for the last week, so when we finally do get some cold weather, which looks like in the nighttime, we're looking in the temperatures in the high 20s. Hopefully it's not too cold that it freezes our traps in.
Did just rain.
Yeah, all day. It's kind of drizzling a little bit now, but mostly done. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some animals. All right, we got our first bobcat set in. Remember from earlier. So we got a little friend in the back there. It's a little bear, and I put a bunch of scent on him. And we got the traps buried and blended in. We have our camera, and then we have our flash, our flagging. So a couple different colors, some silvers and stuff. So hopefully anything coming out across here, we'll see that. And then we set up a otter set. There's a creek that runs right here. You can see if I walk over here. So we got a creek there. You can kind of see it. It's pretty wet. There's a creek. I got a 330 down. You can just see the stick there. That stick right there. So I got 330 with a guide stick to push them down through there. So hopefully if anything comes through, there's a lot of otter scat all along this creek bottom. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll check and either bobcat or otter or beaver. So here's our game camera we got set up on video mode. So we got her set right off the trap. Got some bobcat gland lure up above. Our bait lure inside. We do not have beaver, so hopefully they like stuffed animals. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Set number 2. Again, we got our little white toy in the back. Got our gland lure on top. Went with the gold and silver flag. And we're kind of right on this logging trail here. It's an old clear cut. Isaac's getting the camera put up. So yeah, we're you can see down the trail quite a ways. So I've had bobcats on cameras here over the years, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I was a bobcat, I'd go in there. I wouldn't live very long, but I don't know, I'd check it out. How's that look to everybody? You think that's decent, or I don't know, we're winging it, so. All right, our last set of the day. We didn't video our other one. Kind of forgot. But here's our last set. Here's a trail and a trail. It's an old logging road. Just dead ends, both of them. But we had 4 different sets of different sized Bobcat tracks. We had Fisher tracks and Wolf tracks that were coming down this road. So now we built a cubby. That one goes pretty far back in there. Got our flagging. Got our traps set, one on left, one on right side. So we will see. Isaac's setting up the trail camera now so we can be watching it. So tomorrow morning is gonna be exciting. We'll see if anything. Ooh, I can smell that bait. Whew. All right.
Nothing
All right.
in there
First morning check. We moved some traps yesterday. Saw a bunch of air bubbles. We got the feed pile right behind Isaac here. And we saw a bunch of air bubbles coming into this bank set. And lo and behold, if you look down there, looks like we got a nice, looks to be 12 pounder. Well, we gotta pull it out. See what we got here. Coming right out of the bank set.
I'm supposed to get this out.
Here, it's recording.
Alright. I don't want to slip out of the hole here.
Staking set. Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, it's I didn't want that to happen.
I thought it was on this stick.
No. There we go.
Oh, perfect. Perfect catch.
Sweet, now I got bait. This is our last trap, too.
Yeah, it's our last trap on the set. First beaver of the year.
Not a huge one, but it works.
Yeah, 10, 12 pounds. Nothing monstrous, but perfect size for bobcat bait. All right. Cool. We'll get it back on. We'll get some camera. We get them out of the set. Last check of the day, and we have a friend. Not a good one either. Well, he's got a stick in his mouth. Do not spray, buddy. And I have never found a way to release a skunk. Oh, don't turn that way.
Probably caught big trap, too.
All right, well, let's get him taken care of. All right, well, a young skunk. We got him quick enough. He didn't spray much, so I think it's just his normal skunk smell. Little 17 took care of him. We didn't wreck up the set too much. I'm just remaking it now. Isaac's going back to get some more sand. So, yeah. Must have come right down the path. That's the first one up north this year. Years ago when we used to trap up here, we'd catch a lot of skunks. And some of them are giant. This guy's just a little fella. Wish there was a way to get him on. If anyone knows of a way, I'd love to hear it, and I'd like to see video evidence of getting a skunk out of a foothold alive and let it go, because I hate skinning them, but we will. It is what it is. All right, we're just finished making the set, and It's cold today.
Alright guys, we're like half a mile away from my cat right now. We are on the road, on the gravel road back there. We got everything ready, got the lights, we got mag loaded, and not in the gun obviously, but we got the mag loaded to be ready, and we're almost there.
By 7:30, 8 o'clock I think it was, or 9 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, he was back in working the set in. He got some of the bait out, but then he went back in for the beaver head that I wired to the tree, and we got him. And we just hauled butt up north. It's a 3-hour drive, all up here, and we are 75 yards from parking the truck and about 250 yards from the cat. So we'll catch you guys in a few minutes, and we are pumped.
We caught him at about 9:45-ish, so it's been a while. You can see that there.
You're just flipping it up.
That's not bad. 1:15. All right, we're here.
All right, guys, we parked the truck, and we are so pumped. It is exciting. I just got a picture on my camera again about 10 seconds ago. He is up this lane. Well, you guys saw it this afternoon. About 250 yards. Oh, we got Isaac coming. He'll... Let's go get our first ever Bobcat. I'm so freaking pumped.
Crazy.
I don't see eyeballs. There you go. Oh, his eyeballs. There he is. Oh, he's going crazy.
He's a big cat.
Is he? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Take the pistol.
Pocket. Right there. No. Let's get some video of him. Holy cow, is that a big cat? Wait till he gets broadside. Get him my right. There, right behind the shoulder. Hold on. Not quartering towards. That is a huge cat. Let me zoom in a little bit here.
If he turned broadside, should I just take him?
He is not happy. That is a huge tom, buddy. How do you feel?
I feel excited.
See if you can walk around to the right. Okay, hold on. Holy cow, he is pissed. Okay, now get back to the left here. Let me walk this way.
He's only caught by his toes.
I see that. One toe.
One toe?
Yep. Do you want to just shoot him in the head?
I don't want to shoot him there. I mean, I can get closer.
He can get that close. Watch out.
I know.
Just watch out for the shoulder.
I don't want to. Yeah, don't hit the shoulder, right?
Well, you're going to have to, or that's where his heart lungs are.
I'm gonna take him right here.
Hit him again, hit him again, hit him again.
Right there?
Nope, hold on. All right, guys.
That's a huge cat. Look
we
at
got
this
this
thing.
cat. Pick him up and pick him up and hold him up once.
I'll do one of these.
There you go. Look at that cat. It is huge. That is by far, I mean, I've never caught one before, but that is a huge cat. Turn his head this way.
Look at the head on this thing. It's a mountain lion head.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
Look at this.
Dude, I never would have thought a cat would be that big. I mean, I know bobcats are good size, but that thing is huge. Let me see his teeth. Oh, imagine getting bit by something like that. Curl up his lip once. Holy moly.
That would not feel pleasant.
That thing would shred you. This is amazing, guys. We thank God for this. This is just, show his belly, see what the spots look like. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a cat and a half.
Much more than I was expecting for this year. First time cat trapping, and it's been awesome.
Oh my gosh, man, let me shake your hand. Congratulations. Oh, destroyed it. We don't need it anymore anyway. He was caught by one toe, and
it's broken and almost twisted off.
yeah, if you look at the toe he was caught,
I could rip it off.
this
right
is
now.
where he was caught. That's all that was left. Was this little bit here was holding him on. We're pretty sure if we would not have made the drive up tonight, he would, because I can feel inside there, the joint is actually not even connected anymore. He'd have tore through that by morning. So, fortunate, hard work, perseverance, technology, because game camera, man. Look at that thing. Look at he's got them big long whiskers on there. God, that thing is a beast.
It's a big cat.
Success. Dude, awesome.
He's been playing us all day.
Yeah, since 7:30 this morning till finally he got caught at 9:45 this evening.
Yeah.
He's tripped the traps. He's twisted everything. Oh, we are thankful. All right, signing off. All right, guys, we pulled our traps. We were headed back to the truck.
Here's a representation of how big he is.
Yeah. I mean, Isaac's 5'7". He's holding it level with the top of his head. And it is almost to the ground. It is, I mean, I'm not a big bobcat trapper. This is my first one ever. But I've seen mounts, and this thing, to me, looks huge. And I arm curled it. It's over 40. So we'll get an official weight on him, but he's got to be high 30s or definitely in the low 40s, I would think. But I have no words. This is amazing. Now I can't wait to get another bobcat tag.